One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
It's like, I don't want to blame them for me being a puppet, being stupid enough to say their words, but it did also fit my word. First time ever told. It would have been cool. It would have been cool to be part of it because everyone's going to be watching it. But, you live and you learn, like when I did that Dark Side of the Ring airplane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Airplane from Hell.
Yep.
I had no idea that they were going to edit it to make it appear as if I said that I saw Rick trying to make a girl touch his dick. Like if you watch it, so that's the way it comes across, and that's
like
not what
you had a visual of it. Yeah, that's what it made it seem like for sure.
I didn't see that. I didn't say that I saw that, and I was coaxed into those words, which I didn't realize why at the time. I didn't have a problem with it because it also described what I did see, which wasn't nearly that bad. And so, I was just saying, he was all like up on her, like crowding her space, and he's like, was like trying to make her touch him, and he's like, well, like she couldn't get around him without having to touch him, and was he trying to make her touch him? Well, I mean, like she would have had to touch, kind of like with his whole. Can you say that? Say what? Could you say? I saw him trying to make her touch him. I said, yeah, like he was trying to make her touch him. Boom.
Wow, so they were like trying to get you say certain words and stuff like that and give that an impression.
First time ever told.
Wow, how about that?
I've never told that to anybody.
Man.
Because you know why? Because I'm still responsible for what came out of my mouth.
Sure.
So it's like I don't want to blame them for me being a fucking puppet, being stupid enough to say their words, but it did also fit my words. I was like, yeah, he was trying to make her touch him. He's like, oh, she's like backed up against the wall, and he's like, crowding her, but I couldn't tell if she was enjoying it or playing or what, and I definitely didn't see his fucking his dick in the equation.
You didn't see the Nature Boy wang.
No idea they were going to put that in there like they did. So because of all that, I passed on the Vince McMahon project, but I look forward to watching it.
Keep things in shape. Maddie, I don't know what he means by this. RVD, Blue Meanie, White Castle, Big Joe Whataburger. I don't know what that means, Maddie. Oh, he says. He follows up, any cool Blue Meanie stories with RVD? You mentioned Blue Meanie last week, I think. You didn't have too many, I don't think.
Well, yeah, I was asked if I had any Meanie stories, and no new Meanie stories come up in my mind this time either.
Did you hear the story about the time I think Steel Panther was playing at, what's the place? Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles. They were playing there, and Meanie farted. And he made the whole concert stop by his fart because they could smell it. So
wow, what a great thing to be known by!
Right, there's a Meanie story for you.
There you go.
There you go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is one I thought was just interesting. Triple E asked, RVD and Dom, thoughts on Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom in the Avengers movie? What do you think of that Robert Downey coming back to the Marvel Universe, Rob? Did you see that?
How's he gonna be Dr. Doom when he's Iron Man?
Well, he died as Iron Man, I guess, in the end game. Spoiler. I think it's weird. I kind of wasn't a fan, to be honest. Unless somehow he's also Tony Stark still. Like,
well, that'd be maybe interesting if they changed the whole fucking Marvel universe to make that fit, but right. Otherwise, I guess, you're behind an iron mask either way, and if you can get me to forget that it's the same voice, because it's the same voice, that's
right.
That was hard, because you're doing both of them with a mask, and that's your whole identity is just your voice when you're in gimmick. So sounds challenging. And I guess if anyone can pull it off, he can. He's a fucking phenomenal actor.
Yeah. Yeah, who is he? Is he Iron Man? Is he Doctor Doom? Or is he Charlie Chaplin? That's what we got to think
Hmm.
about.
I like
So,
more Charlie Chaplin.
yes, yes. Let's see. Anything else I wanted to really cover?
Talkies.
Talkies. Um, no, like I said, Bash in Berlin took place today. Randy Orton took on Gunther, and Randy Orton, holy smokes, have you seen him? He's like big now. He's like I think he's about 300 pounds, but he's muscled and chiseled out. He looks in pretty
Oh,
good shape. So
wow.
wanted to make note of that. That he's looking
Damn.
pretty good. Yeah, right.
What's he
So
doing, Randy?
what's up, man? He had that back fusion stuff, and they didn't think he was gonna wrestle. And I think doctors told him that, hey, maybe you shouldn't wrestle. But he's going back and doing it. But he looks great. He still moves great. And so it's all about genetics and healthy lifestyle.
Ain't that the truth, man? People, genetics is king over anything else. Like we all know some people that look like they're in phenomenal shape and they don't do anything, but drink beer and eat Doritos. Especially like skinny people and they're ripped and they don't, and it's just their natural metabolism. But that just again goes to show how different we all are. That's why it's so silly for people to think, basic thinkers, to think that everyone's going to react the way that they do to anything. But genetics, even like people, I get asked a lot of times what my key is to durability, because I haven't really got injured that much during my whole career, in spite taking some doing some physicality. And I have to think genetics has to be, because if I was fragile, for sure, I would have broken a lot of shit a lot of times, and
Yeah,
that's, I mean, I condition as well, just like I said, a healthy lifestyle, but genetics is the one that you don't have much to say about moving backwards. You do forward if you pick just the right mate to repopulate with. But that's where some of us are really gifted more than others in that field.
yeah. That's the benefit of having good genes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it
Um,
determines our height, our overall size, everything.
yeah, all that comes into play, and then it's a matter of just being conscientious of what you put in your body and all that stuff. So, Maddie follows up with another Marvel question here. Thanks for the $2. If RVD could be in Marvel, what power would you have if you were a Marvel superhero, Rob?
Hmm.
Shape shifting, traveling from point
It
A
would
to
be a
point B.
travel. I don't know if I'd want to fly or teleport, though.
Yeah, I'd
I
like the
think,
Nightcrawler thing where he
right. That would be pretty cool.
that'd be
But
sweet.
in my dreams, I fly a lot. Not a lot, but over the years, a lot of times I would fly and it felt so real. And so I relate more to that than I do teleporting.
Yeah, yeah.
Fly
I
like, yeah. I was going to say
fly.
fly like who? I don't know, but I guess that wasn't asked. Doesn't have to be someone else's power, right? I'd
No,
fly. A
doesn't.
lot of them fly. All superheroes fly. Who
Yeah,
doesn't fly? Who doesn't
who
fly?
doesn't fly? Wolverine.
That would be cool, though. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
regenerating would be all right, too.
that would
But
be a sweet one. Yeah, like quick regeneration and stuff. That would
I
be
don't
good.
want to live for hundreds of years, really.
Yeah, fighting the fucking Revolutionary War and stuff.
Too much heartbreak there over and over and over again.
Lot going on there. You
Yeah.
want to talk about emotional baggage? Wolverine's got that.